Fair enough.
I'm gonna need help.
Juice or whisker? Oh, come on. Let's go with the cliche. We're going for whisker. Let's go for the old, tired, retired cop cliche. No, it doesn't even matter. I'll answer the phone.
Ness.
Elliot, I found Carlo Boccarini.
I knew you would, Alice.
Write this down. 31 Wicker Avenue in Lakeview.
Thanks. Nice work.
Elliot, what do you want with him? He's got a hell of a file.
I can't. Oh, she's a straight arrow. I've got to tell her.
I think he's mixed up in a kidnapping, but my client doesn't want the police involved.
What are you getting yourself into? Who's your client?
Alice, I don't have much time. I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks.
At least I told her the truth. At least I don't feel too bad.
Tomorrow's going to be a long, long day.
I should have had orange juice. I'm getting old. I'm already regretting my decision. God damn it.
31 Wicker Avenue. This is it.
You sure?
I'm sure.
At last. That stench of stale grease about you reminds me too much of my old job.
Nice smell of grease.
I don't think anyone else would notice. But when you spend a part of your sentence as a chef in the kitchens on Gore Island, you smell it a mile away. How do you think I met Alphonse? Playing golf?
Alphonse.
On the subject of cooking, I know your blueberry pie had an extra something. I still don't know what.
Alphonse.
So what now? You got a plan?
Take a look around, in case there's a rear exit. I'll take the main door.
My pleasure.
Approach Bocciarini's house.
The fact that a criminal like him can hang up his shingle in broad daylight says a lot about Santa Esperanza.
Oh, fair enough. Something was over here, I noticed.
Someone took out sections of the fence. Odd.
How strange. Do I get to investigate the... Yay, the gnome.
Interesting taste. Been centuries since a gardener visited this house. Maybe Boccarini's business isn't going too well.
Boccarini. I definitely get the LA Noire feel, but the only difference is it's... do I do the door or the bell? I'll do the bell.
The bell doesn't work. I guess Boccarini doesn't get many visitors.
That's a shame. Let's go with the gentle.
Boccarini? Carlo Boccarini?
Nothing of interest out back. Sorry. You better come see this, Mr. Ness.
What is it?
He
I
did.
don't know how to describe it.
What the hell? I didn't entirely see that. First a bunch of kidnappings, now a murder. Jesus.
Is that our man?
Boccarini.
My God.
We have to find out who did this and why. Let's go.
You're the detective, Mr. Ness. Besides, Alphonse will want to see this. I'll be right back.
All right. I have to establish how Boccherini died.
Oh, here we go.
Maybe
This is
the
the
body
part.
parts can shed some light on the motive.
Mutilation. Okay, this is where I have to do the whole investigative part. This is the part that I actually looked forward to doing. Let's investigate him.
Holy Christ, what the hell are we up against?
Oh, okay.
His eyes were pulled clean out of their sockets.
Ha!
Whoever did this, it wasn't their first time. And if they committed any other murders like this, it's likely that the police found some of the bodies.
You sure?
I must remember to ask Alice.
Check
His
what.
teeth were all pulled out before he was killed.
Jeez.
The buildup of blood inside his mouth speaks for itself.
So basically, it was gurgling for death. Oh, ugh. Let's check. Ha!
This isn't a cut, it's a tear. His hands were ripped off.
Ha!
Who has that kind of strength? Once he got stuck in there, looks like the bottom of a glass.
Why has he got a glass stuck in his eye? Ugh. Right, so 4 out of 5 clues there. I assume. Jesus, the stump.
Pity
Okay,
it
there.
won't last till Christmas, because he'd almost passed for a tree. There's no doubt the murderer took his time.
I can see that. That must be part of the sections of fence that he took out. Let's
The blood
check.
comes from the other side of the corridor and ends next to the body. He was attacked in the other room and dragged to the hall.
Poor dude. Got another clue. Oh, I can check my board. Okay, so
The
smash
evidence
glass.
suggests that the events began in the lounge.
Okay.
How did Boccherini encounter his murderer?
Okay, right. So this is... Right, some more of
Whatever
this.
crushed the table must have been really heavy. Or maybe it was thrown extremely hard.
Okay. Oh, another clue there.
A perfectly circular dent. As if someone had tried to hammer in a gigantic bolt. Around 4 inches in diameter.
Jesus. Oh, there.
Fingernails
So,
scratched the wood.
okay. There's the
Blood
4th
ran
clue.
like water.
Let's check the board. Okay, here we go. So, let's go with the murder. So, mutilation.
Boccherini's teeth were all pulled out.
Back. So, mutilation.
The murderer tore Boccherini's hands off. Boccherini's teeth were all pulled
Okay.
out. Hands ripped off, teeth torn out. I guess I'll have to rule out criminal intent or a personal angle. Boccherini's eyes still haven't shown up. What if I look for whatever was used to remove them?
Okay. Okay, so the assault took place and you can see that
Two
there's
pools
blood.
of blood. One on either side.
For now, let's leave the facts out. Let's have a little look around. A watch. It would tell the time, firstly.
Did it break during the struggle, or was it already broken?
We have to assume that that was not the case. And
What kind of person takes off a wristwatch without unfastening it? Or fastens the strap again after taking it off?
that'd be to do with the fact that his arm got chopped off. And then
Blood. Blood everywhere.
thanks for that. That was helpful. Another piece of evidence.
This
Oh.
was opened recently.
Okay. Take a drink. Not that bad. Integrity. Let's lay off the alcohol now. Oh, gun.
There's something under there. How did it wind up under there?
Oh, let's check how many bullets we got.
Not one round fired.
No.
It must have happened fast.
How about we keep this gun just for the sake of it? But it looks
Glass
like it's been
the floor
smashed on this
indicates the
side.
window was broken from outside.
Yeah. I think that's roughly everything we've got here. Or stuff we can work with. What we
What
got
is it
here?
with Italians and olives? They lap those things up like caviar.
Wow, okay, go straight up with the...
Like a true bachelor, he should have put these into soak. Hours of scraping to get them clean. Although at this stage, I don't think Boccarini's too worried about that.
Nice. Sarcasm. Whiskey?
4 glasses. 2 of water, 2 of wine.
Okay.
I've always been a whiskey man, but I know a good wine when I see one.
Fair enough. Pinot Noir. And... oh, that's a lasagna.
Leftover lasagna. And it looks good. Why is it that 2 out of 3 Italian gangsters are great cooks? I never understand what the deal is with them in cooking. The plates and the glasses leave no room for doubt. Boccarini had company for dinner.
Okay. None of those knives seem to be emptied. Oh no, one does seem to be
knife's
missing.
The biggest one.
Yeah, okay. Nope, can't open the door.
Shut from the inside.
Can I kick it down? Does it give me the option to? No. Okay. So I know for a fact that... no, I don't want to talk about the eyes. Back up here. Okay. Right.
How
Info.
did Boccarini encounter his murderer?
Oh, okay. It could
Pieces
be...
of glass from the window in the hall, found inside the house.
I'm going to go with that. Perhaps...
A pistol, fully loaded.
has something to do with that. And perhaps...
What looks like the bottom of a broken glass.
no, that's not it.
Dirty plates, glasses. A
Dinner
door
for
in the
2.
kitchen, locked from the inside.
Well, he couldn't have got through there, so...
Dirty
maybe it's
plates,
something to do with
glasses,
that.
and
We'll go with
silverware
that.
from a dinner for 2.
Okay, so maybe I've been
door
getting
in
it
the
right
kitchen.
this whole time, and I've just been...
An open bottle of whiskey.
okay.
Let's say Boccarini was drinking in the dining room when his assailant burst in through the window. Boccarini pulled his gun, but the murderer disarmed him before he could shoot. Where did the torture begin?
I feel like a bit of an idiot. I've just been like, oh yeah, sure, yeah. I've just been going with the fact that I may have I don't have an option in what to do. But okay, so yeah, torture
2
with
pools of
there.
blood, one on either side of the dining room table. A blood-stained wristwatch with the glass broken and the strap fastened.
And I would say that's probably
A
torture
broken
there.
table, scratched and bloodstains show that the murderer began to torture Boccarini on the dining table itself. That was where his hands were torn off.
Yeah.
As a result, his wristwatch fell to the ground.
Okay.
How did the body reach its current position?
Oh, that'd be... it was, yeah,
A
oh.
trail of blood from the dining room to the hall.
Can I... I want to take one of the... no, I can't.
What looks like the bottom of a broken glass buried
No.
in Boccarini.
I need to...
That was where his hands were torn off. As a result, his wristwatch fell to the ground. A door in the kitchen.
No.
From dirty plates.
No.
What looks like the...
yes, that would have been the torture part there, but I'm not sure. There's more clues apparently. Clues that I'm missing about him being dragged off. Okay. So what am I missing? Oh,
Takes a strong man to tear that out. Or several.
okay. So there's actually another side of the other side of the house I can use. Okay, so clearly it was moved about a bit.
Jammed shut from the inside. Maybe between the 2 of us when Milton gets back. If I'm not mistaken, this door opens onto the same room as the locked door in the kitchen.
That's cool. Right, so there's more blood.
sticky liquid.
Oh god. Morphine or something? Yeah, let's walk into the blue. Holy Christ.
Oh shit. I should have stayed in my diner.
Holy crap. Oh god, I think I know what's going to happen. There's going to be eyes in there. Hi there. Yeah, let's touch this crime scene, and thank God flipping fingerprints don't exist. Or fingerprints. The concept of identifying people by fingerprints is disappeared. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's something. It's just what's on his hands? It's not his eyes, is it?
Are these teeth from the body?
Oh god.
Well, at least I know why his teeth were pulled out, more or less.
Okay.
What is that?
What's a symbol of some sort?
Looks like a ritual. What was Boccherini mixed up in?
Let's check. Okay, so lynching. Eyes. Perhaps spooned out. I'm not sure. Let's back out here. Okay. Go to lynching. So, lynching.
A sick altar of human flesh.
No.
A teaspoon stained with blood and some kind of...
No.
A door in the corridor.
No.
The lamp, torn off its brackets.
Oh, okay.
And Boccherini, already minus hands, was dragged into the hall, where the murderer used the brackets of the lamp to complete his macabre diorama.
Okay. Right, so that side's been taken out. What about
a
the...
teaspoon stained with blood and some mixture of sticky liquid and blood can only mean one thing. The spoon was used to Boccherini's eyes.
Jesus.
The mutilations and the disappearance of his eyes suggest two possible motives. Psychopathy or cultist fanaticism. Which is it?
Well, it's clearly...
Some kind of symbol drawn in blood. A sick altar
that.
of human flesh. Although I don't know the origin of the symbol in the bathroom and the altar of flesh and teeth, I'd say the motive was some kind of occult religion. The big question is...
Who did it? Okay. I don't have anything else to go on at this point. So some of the extra clues I have are pretty much meaningless. Let's see, if I go around this corner... What's here? Is there anything there? I get the feeling this is part of the 95% clues achievement, which I'm going to search frippin' everywhere for this.
This car looks too classy for a forger like Boccherini.
Really?
Are there sufficient reasons to believe that when the murderer attacked Boccherini, there was someone else in the house?
Okay.
The first possibility to be ruled out is that the car belonged to Boccherini.
Right, so now I've got more stuff on the board. Perfect. Which two of the clues are going to be inside this car.
Let's take a look in the glove compartment.
Ah, always a classic.
Bingo.
Oh, did I find anything?
A man's cigarette case.
Okay. Open it up and...
OB. One of the Boccherini clan?
Okay, another clue. There's one clue. I bet from the front we can probably pull off a license plate.
Vermont plates. Someone drove a long way.
There you go. So logistically, it won't be him because of the fact... No, don't go to lynching. Back. Oh, okay. Boccherini, the witness, thinks its own separate thing.
The
So
initials OB on a cigarette case. A car with Vermont plates. One,
there you go.
it has Vermont plates. Two, it's too luxurious for a criminal of his standing. Three, the initials on the cigarette case don't match his name. The next possibility that needs to be ruled out is that the car was stolen. There should be evidence that there was someone else in the house.
The glasses and the
Dirty
wine and
plates,
stuff.
glasses and silverware from a dinner for two. The dirty dishes and glasses prove that Boccherini ate lasagna with one other person.
There we go.
Was Boccherini's guest still in the house when the murderer showed up?
I get the feeling
The
that...
door in the kitchen.
Oh no.
It what looks like the bottom of a broken glass buried in Boccherini's back.
Okay.
A door in the corridor jammed shut.
No.
It opens a door in the kitchen.
Okay, so I've got one out of the two there. But nothing else to go on. Or whatever. Is there anything else I can go? Oh, I can't go any further around that corner, but apparently there's... Let me have a look around here. Can I go around here? Nope. Okay. So I'm missing something, unless Milton comes back when I come around this corner. No, I still can't open that door. Can I go upstairs? Nope. Sorry, Boccherini, you seem to be in a bit of shit right now. Can I... Let's see, can I quickly hurry around this house to find more clues? Doesn't seem to be the case. Nope. The guest was still in the house. The guest was still in the house. How do I find that out? Is it something to do with this chair? How could I figure this out? No. Okay. I get the feeling I'm going to be stuck here a long while trying to figure out where this woman is. Let's go back in the bathroom. I get the feeling I haven't checked all of the bathroom. Is there any way to remove
the
these?
same room as the jammed door in the corridor. A door in the corridor jammed shut. It opens onto the same room. Was Boccherini's guest? A door in the kitchen, locked from the inside. It opens onto the same room.
Yeah, there's no way I can do anything else at this point. I have to... I don't know whether I've found everything I can, or I need to get Milton in here, but I'm not gonna lie, I can't find anything else to work with here. How do I get out? I have no clue how to get out. God damn it, get me out of here! See, there's that indication that perhaps there wasn't, but I'm confused. Can I... I'd like to leave, please. Where's the door? The door, please. Apparently, I can't leave until I find this last piece of evidence. Oh, okay.
Smells of whiskey.
That must be the second bowl, second glass.
A broken whiskey glass found in the
There we
tank.
go.
Seems clear that Boccherini and his guest were drinking when the murderer took them by surprise. The real question is, what happened to the witness? Did they escape? Did the murderer take them? Or are they still in the house?
I assume they're still in the
A
house.
door in the corridor jammed shut. A door in the kitchen locked from the inside. One locked door could be a coincidence, but two locked doors which open onto the same room can't
Okay.
be. Either I'm completely wrong, or the witness is in that room. But I need Milton to open one of those doors.
Right, yeah, I did all the...
Mr. Ness, can you open the door for me?
Jesus.
It was open. Why did you ring?
I thought I should use the doorbell so I wouldn't startle you.
When I came in, I pressed the doorbell and it didn't work.
Well, in light of the facts, I deduced that it was your finger that wasn't working.
Okay.
So, what can you tell me to restore my faith in you as a detective?
What is that?
Not a good start. It's a camera, so Alphonse can see all this.
All right. Follow me. Boccherini had company for dinner. Someone from Vermont with the initials OB. Someone whose social status was a lot higher, but who was on the same side of the law. He served lasagna, and after clearing away the dishes, they opened a bottle of whiskey in the dining room. That was when the murderer burst in on them, coming through the window which he broke with his own body weight. Boccherini, or maybe his guest, pulled a gun, but it was a waste of time. The murderer was so fast he was disarmed before he could fire. He focused his attention on Boccherini, totally ignoring the guest, and lifted him up into the air. He then threw him against the dining room table so hard that one of the glasses of whiskey was embedded in Boccherini's back. He span around, clawing at the table, and immediately afterwards the murderer ripped off his hands. I have no idea how he did it, but all the evidence suggests he just pulled. Blood sprayed everywhere. The wristwatch fell to the ground. He dragged him through the corridor into the hall. He tore down the lamp, hung him from the brackets, and stabbed steel rods through his body. He skewered him on the iron bars, possibly taken from the fence outside, and pulled out his teeth one by one. Finally, he scooped out his eyes with a teaspoon. Boccherini must have been dead when the murderer went to the bathroom with his hands in his teeth. There, he arranged them to make an altar, weaving the fingers together and placing the teeth inside. Next, he painted something on the wall in blood, a symbol which I don't recognize, but which could have some kind of ritualistic significance. When he'd finished his artwork, he left. I don't know what he did with the eyes.
You're telling me that someone did all this armed with a teaspoon?
More or less.
Jesus.
And you worked all this out on your own, just by looking?
More or less.
I don't know which of the two of you scares me more. Wait a second. What about the guest?
Right. Come with me.
Puts the camera down all nice and dapper, then just slam the door.
Nothing.
Turns out Mr. Untouchable isn't infallible. But you were close. Congratulations.
This must be Boccherini's office. Let's take a quick look around.
All yours.
And he reads his book.
You're at a crime scene, and you sit down to read?
Titus Andronicus. One of the actors on the Hindenburg lent it to me. They're performing it soon.
Oh, fair
Couldn't
enough.
ask for more appropriate reading material. Murder, mutilation, torture. Shakespeare's got it all.
Okay.
We've lost the only lead we had to help us find Sophia Capone.
You think Boccherini's murder could be related?
Maybe. It's hard to say. Why'd you go to jail?
For murder, but
You didn't do it, of course.
of course I did it. But I didn't intend to.
You like John Carter. However, I never really watched Green Mile. It's a shame. I've been told that it's a really good film. Right, perfect. So let's do this. One side, two sides, opens up, and that's the third clue.
Jesus, there's at least $1 million here.
Why didn't the guest take that?
Boccherini's?
I'd be surprised. Probably his guests, and I doubt it was to pay Boccherini for his services. None of his forgeries are worth that much.
Okay. Yes, there's the window there, but I want to look at in here first.
The driver's license of one John Martinson and Osmond Burke. O.B.
Do we know him?
The eldest son of the richest family in Vermont, convicted rapist. He was arrested thanks to the testimony of his father, who wound up disinheriting him.
Huh.
He escaped from prison last week. He broke into the family home and slit the throats of all his relatives one by one, opened the safe, and got away with a fortune.
$1 million.
They don't make jails like they used to.
And I assume, by the looks of it, they were left through the window.
I have the goods for O.B., but I have to take the children to school tomorrow and I can't make the meetup. Friday, same time, same place. It's signed N.I.
These initials are getting to be a pain in the ass, right?
I have to take the kids to school tomorrow. I don't think this is some loving divorced daddy, Milton.
I take back what I just said. All starting to add up, isn't it?
Out of my way! Ow! Ow!
Oh, A. Y. B. Y.
Milton! Milton!
You're doing fine on your own,
Oh.
Mr. Ness. I believe in you.
Just stands there. Oh. A. There we go. Slapped him across the face, and again, and again. Boom! In the face, and again. Oh, in the stomach. Oh, there we go. Well, that's where the knives come from. There we go. Come on. That's it. Headbutt him. Slam his head into the side.
Get out of my way, I said! He's coming back!
Who's coming back?
Him! The monster!
The guy who killed Boccherini?
He was a monster! Oh, get your hands off me, Negro!
What was he like? Describe him for me.
It was a monster. Red and black. I mean, his head reached the ceiling. He tore off his hands with his claws! It was a monster! A monster!
Should I hit him again?
Nah.
Shut up. You're Osmond Burke, right?
Yes.
Good. Now pay attention, Burke, because I have a question for you. Who is John Martinson?
I am.
Boccherini created a new identity for you. And I'll bet that under those bandages, there's a new face, fresh from surgery. Who wrote this note?
Nikolai Ivankov.
Rings a bell.
One of Capone's right-hand men 20 years ago.
Huh.
What does this stuff about kids mean?
I don't know.
Calm down, Burke. You were going to meet up with him, right?
Yes, at the docks, berth 42, right next to where the alligator 3 is moored.
So what's the meetup time?
Tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? No, it's going to be tonight.
Jesus. They ain't fucking around. We just chucked him in the boot.
Don't get too comfortable.
Yeah.
No time. The cops in Santa Esperanza aren't as straight as the cops in Vermont. Even so, I think they'll be delighted to see you at the station.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Ness. I have to take him to Alphonse.
Out of the question. I know his temper. He'll beat him to a pulp.
Listen, if the missing girl was your granddaughter, you wouldn't forgive me if I didn't let you see the only suspect who could lead us to her.
Okay.
Damn.
I was wrong.
At nightfall.
Elliot?
Ah, Delphine.
Oh, thank God you're here. The lights were off, so I thought that...
Did I cut
I'm
myself?
sorry. I got out of the hospital late, then I went to the station to pick up Jim's check, and when they told me... I'm scared.
Of what?
What are you drinking?
It's only juice. Juice and nothing else.
Breathe on me. You heard me. Don't worry, especially not now.
I just realised. Just had whisker.
No! You knew!
Knew about what?
What's that gun doing there?
A guy I know is having trouble with a two-bit mafioso. He asked me to go with him, just in case. I didn't have to get it out.
Well, don't. Don't start taking on the Mafia. Not now. You really don't know?
No, I don't know. And if you keep up the guessing games, I'll never know.
He's back.
Who?
Him. I don't know why it still surprises me, but it's incredible that you were such a good detective, and yet you've never been able to understand people. Capone got out of jail.
Oh, I
Where'd you
know.
hear that?
Chief Jenkins.
Chief Jenkins. The same guy who said he was going to clean up Santa Esperanza, right? In that
Jesus.
case, you can rest assured Capone just put on his striped pajamas, and in 4 minutes' time, he'll be snoring in his cell.
Elliot, what if it's true? If he's out, what's the first thing he's going to do? Who does he hate more than anyone?
He spent
Old age.
almost 20 years in jail. Capone's an old man. If he gets out, at most he's going to challenge me to a race to the nearest park bench.
Please, Elliot, don't joke. You're the only part of Jim's life that I have left. If you put yourself in danger, I'm fine. Thanks.
My hand? I burnt it cooking. Fried eggs are the devil's work.
What's going on, Elliot?
Uh,
We're closed.
Can you wait outside for a couple of minutes, Milton?
Sure, of course. Although, I'm sorry to say, but we're short on time.
Elliot,
yeah, I go to
I said
Delphi.
a couple of minutes, Milton.
it's all right. Goodbye, Elliot. You can use that couple of minutes to teach this gentleman some manners.
No, and it's none of your business.
Sorry to butt in. I've brought your rapist costume for the party.
Jesus.
Seriously, you're not...
No, she's the wife of a friend who died in the line of duty, Jim Dockers.
Alphonse told me about him.
Your Alphonse killed him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Ness. Although he's not the same man he was. Anyway, isn't the deal with marriage until death do us part?
Oh, here we go.
It's not that simple. There are other factors. Delphine and I have been friends a long time, and I don't have many friends. I can't risk losing her.
Right. So you like her, but you don't have the nerve.
Oh yeah? What would you do?
Women have never been one of my priorities.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. You screwed Alphonse good, didn't you?
I don't think he holds it against me this far down the line. He's a new man now, right?
Did you enjoy it?
I'm a cop. Correction, I was a cop. You do the job you're given. End of story.
I hear you. But you didn't finish the next job they gave you. Did they find those kids?
No. How do I look?
Like the invisible man in the movie. No one's gonna buy it.
Take it easy. Everything's going to work out fine.
Oh, Christ. Looks absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, yellow and red seem to be two prominent colours that appear in this game.
So, everything's gonna work out fine, huh? You sure it's here?
Relax. It's just a little further. Just follow me.
This plan is suicidal. We're gonna die.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. And may I ask why?
It's not the first time I've done a job like this, and I never was any good at getting killed.
It's the first time for everything, my friend.
Milton, if you go on contradicting me, you're not going to get into your role. Don't forget, while we're here, you're supposed to be at my beck and call.
While we're here.
Hear that? Not bad.
A white boy who likes the blues. What's next? You gonna let the black man vote?
Eventually. Did a full-on spin there. Well, I can't go in there. Ooh, what's this? In the to the brave sailors of the island of St. Helena. Pretty. Oh, you can't run on this. I have to walk this slowly, and I can't use this. And unlike The Wolf Among Us or The Walking Dead, you can't use the, this is usually a circle every single time you move.
Hey, you.
So.
Where do you think you're going?
Hello, friend. I've come to speak with Nikolai Ivankov. Can you help me?
I'm sorry, pal. The Mummy Repair Center is over on the other side.
Well, we tried being polite.
Kick him in the balls, honey.
It'd be my pleasure, Sweetie Chops.
Dakota.
Yeah, my pleasure, Miss Dakota.
Maybe you can kick me in the balls, but not him. I gelded him myself, like an ox. You can't imagine the kind of strength that gives. He can split your chest with a single headbutt.
And anyone else who gets in your way, Mr. Burke.
Ah, you got one of those uppity Negroes, I see.
If he's like that with me, think what he'd do with you.
What the fuck? Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm Osmond Burke, and I have an appointment with your boss.
You're Burke. Why didn't you say so before? Come on in.
Knob. Could have avoided that whole charade and the whole time. Jesus. Well, I have to go left. I don't really get given an option otherwise. I genuinely thought that this, get up on his face wasn't surgery. I thought it was a case of just, it was trying to hide his face.
Whoa, what is that thing?
You really wanna know? Better off not asking.
Is it Bane or something? I'm trying to think what would have noises like that. I can't think of anything. It sounds like
supposed
some
to
of
be
those
here.
rabies.
Where's the ship?
Looking for someone?
We arranged to meet Nikolai Ivankov at berth 42, but it looks like the ship isn't moored here. Has she set sail?
It isn't moored? Maybe she sunk to the bottom of the ocean.
It's a submarine. Jesus Christ, what the hell? I think I better go up there. Right. That was episode 1. Of Blues and Bullets. I hope you enjoyed it so far. And I definitely enjoyed it. I'm going to have to go back and sort out potentially playing the, like getting the rest of the achievement, the other achievement, but I'm not entirely sure how I would do that. So there seems to be a little bit of an extra scene here, so let's just watch this up.
You know that we punish children who behave badly, don't you?
This is just a tad bit creepy.
Yesterday, it was Juliet who behaved badly. Do you remember?
Uh-huh.
She hit Junior so she would finish ahead of him in the morning race. Do you know what we did to her?
Mm-mm.
Don't worry. You'll find out soon enough. Which do you prefer? The doll or the plush toy?
Okay, oh, great, I get a choice. The bear. Let's go for the bear.
Ago, Mickey bit Tom so he could take his food. Do you know what we did with him?
Bruno says you killed him.
Bruno says many things. Which do you prefer, blonde hair or brown?
Okay. Let's go with blonde. This is some sort of ritual thing.
And today, you tried to escape. Do you know what the difference is?
No.
Juliet and Mickey hurt their friends so that we would not punish them. You tried to escape, but you did not harm your friends. On the contrary,
Huh.
you tried to help Bruno, putting your own life in danger.
Thank God for that.
Very few children would do that. We are going to punish you.
Huh.
But in a different way than Juliet and Mickey.
Oh, thank God for that. Oh no.
Bruno, on the other hand, did something very similar to them. He betrayed you.
Oh no.
Punished.
I'm sorry.
Which of these two drawings do you like best?
What the fuck? Left or right? Let's go for right.
I'm sorry.
Holy shit! Okay, so that's the final part.
It's a cold day.
I didn't have a clue what those choices were at the end there.
This rainy day.
Yeah. But yeah, that was. But in other words, that was the end of episode 1 of Blues and Bullets. So that we know of is that, to summarise it. Well, it's a good game. I'm enjoying the story, which is the main part of what you should do with these sort of games. Gameplay-wise, lack of sprint functions, slightly irritating. Well, decent sprint function, but the investigation of the board like that whole deal there was brilliant. I really enjoyed that part. Like searching for clues and such. That's why I enjoyed LA Noire so much. But I just hope that the Alice finds a way out in the next episode, but there we go. And thank you for watching. So
Protect him.
Is she here?
My father asked you to take care of me. Is this how you respect a dead man's wishes?
Screw everything I said. He's Al Capone. He may not have much left, but he'll have something.
Life's full of little twists and turns, huh?
Huh. And determined. Completed episode 1. Come on. Okay. Shows you all the choices here now. That's pretty cool. You chose to be nice, you chose to be harsh. So 30% people were like, get the f out of it. You remained calm after the taunting. You got mad after the taunting. You demanded him to exile from the country. A lot of people were asking to relinquish his fortune. You drank whiskey, you kept yourself sober. Gentlemen, you were sensitive to Delphine, you were crude to Delphine. Okay, so they're the main choices that were caused. Bauble. Oh, brilliant. That's pretty funny. At least it gives you something to come back to. So, but yes, that was Blues and Bullets episode 1, End of Peace. And yep, as always, I will see you in the next part. Take care.